welcome. Okay, so hello everybody. Let's start. It's 8:35, and I always give a few minutes to people to arrange themselves and come. So just going to set up the alarm clock because this meeting is very accurate. You are welcome. We have people here from India, from Israel, from United States, Colombia, and Poland. Welcome. And the main reason to make this meeting is to create collaboration and potential opportunities and expose also the Israeli industries, the different industries and sectors in global eyes, and the same from the world to come to Israel if somebody needs any connection with the Israeli industries or market. We are well connected not only in Israel, but mostly in the Middle East, Europe, because we're having global reach. And recently we just made some big connection in the last week. And Gal, just make sure that if you can enter people that are joining us, please. Thanks. So the format is going like this. The presenting companies have 3 minutes, the Israeli companies, 3 minutes each. And afterwards, international companies can present for 4 minutes each. And then all guests can have a 60-second pitch. If you are not a member yet of the Global Chamber, which I strongly suggest if you want to promote your company, then you can present a full presentation one time and then to be a guest and pitch for a second time. And then you can just attend, but usually people are joining, so it's making our metro bigger and the connection stronger. So let's start. We will start today with Tom. Tom is the CEO of Castory. I can also tell you that he's working with us, with my company, with Greenbook, and he has an amazing technology that you're more than happy to hear. Tom, you have the microphone and the screen for the next 3 minutes. You're on.
Thanks a lot, Tal. Hello, everyone from Jerusalem, Israel. So as Tal said, I'm the CEO of Castory, and our company helps contractors and developers better understand what happens in their construction sites. Personally, me and my co-founder, we came from the Israeli Air Force, developed its central monitoring system. And from my background in construction, I wanted to take the same approaches in this traditional industry. So a construction site is pretty much a very, very complex area to monitor. It's a non-trivial task to take data from areas where no infrastructure is even exist in the early stages, no cellular connectivity. So not very easy to see that all the processes that are occurring are going according to the plan. So our approach was to get into their existing workflow in the construction sites by putting a simple wearable device on the helmet that captures the interior of the construction site, gives us a very thorough site documentation that can be reviewed from everywhere. And so we can compare this data to the blueprints and see that actually what is being built matches the planning. So this is how it looks in a 50-second short demo. The whole process begins by mounting the camera on the helmet. From there, simple walk on the site, no manual tasks required. The data is captured, it's being processed in the cloud, and we align it with the blueprints. Here you can see the video processing. We align it with the floor plans. And in this way, we can see what happens in the construction site or any other real estate asset remotely. We can see issues that were identified or reported from the field. And this way, we can really bridge this gap between what was planned and what is done. We're active today in Israel, India, and the United States. We're collaborating with many companies also in other areas of real estate. As Tal mentioned, we are fortunate to collaborate with Greenbook today. And I'll be really happy to tell you more about what we do. I'll be super happy to hear about your ventures and to see if we can collaborate in many use cases of real estate and construction. So I think I'm right on time.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, and I'll be happy to share more.
Thank you very much, and please leave the details in the chat. And of course, all of you are more than welcome to contact Tom. And I can assure you that he's a great guy, and his company has an amazing things. That what we just saw, it's only a fracture of what they're doing. So our next guest from Israel is Felix, and he's from the V5 group. And he has an amazing technology that when I saw his presentation, I was amazed. Felix, you have the screen and the microphone for the next 3 minutes. Enjoy, my friend.
Yep, thank you. Okay. Hello, my name is Felix and I'm from V5 Group. We are developing autonomous quality control system. This is how was looked like 8 years ago, the quality control process. And this is how it looks today. Some of the process is done still manually, but some of them is using very expensive machinery that have no judgment actually for the quality control. In the challenges of manufacturing, there are many problems like recalls, refunds, too late detection of defects, manual processes, multiple equipment types and integrations, and no point of truth, single point of truth. Actually, the people are talking different views. As a result, the reputation is lost, revenue is lost, high labor cost, high integration, and the quality control is based on human factor. What we are offer, the V5 Group is offering a complete solution for automation, quality and control based on advanced AI machine vision. What we are proposing to our customers, the solution is based on the connection of different cameras. You can see from your left side, security camera, thermal camera, industrial cameras, mobile phone cameras. The picture that we are taking is going inside a software for image processing, and then it's going to database, and from there we are sending it to ERP system like SAP, to the clients, and of course we are managing robotic arms and different controllers. The benefits of our software is fully hardware agnostic, it's easy to deploy and use, it's utilizing latest technologies, it's fully controlled and traceable, it's open platform, and it was designed as multi-user, multi-server, and multi-client platform. This is how we are proposing to our customer our solution. For example, this is general product inspection manual table that verifying over than 1,000 products. This is a solution for the pharmaceutical industry for blister film inspection. We are verifying pills, different problems. This is for the food and beverage contamination detection before we are placing the ice cream inside, like hairs and different problems that can be detected inside the containers. Problems with the sealing inspection of containers. Everybody knows the problems with the food product sealing problems on the frigidaire, so we can detect it. Fast verification solutions with thermal cameras. What we are searching for, we are searching for the connection with manufacturer plants and distributors outside the Israel, and we are offering our solution and experience with machine vision and automation equipment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Felix. Right on time. And please leave the details, your contact details in the chat. And all of you are more than welcome to contact Felix and share and try to collaborate with him. And usually the next presenter is also from Israel, but he has some connectivity issues. So he asked me to present last. So today we will just change a little bit the format for him, but he's a good friend. So we'll cut him some slack, right? Let's start with the international presenters. Nadia. Nadia is from the States, from Clemens Insurance Company, and we're collaborating already. And she has an amazing company behind her. And please, Nadia, you have the microphone for the next 4 minutes, and the screen is yours.
Thank you, Tal. Thank you. So hello, everyone. Again, my name is Nadia Bizari. I'm international business developer at Clemens. Who is Clemens? We are international insurance provider. We provide individual as well as institutional insurance solution for companies worldwide. So basically, we work with anyone who is wishing to expand beyond their borders that they're established currently. Clemens have been doing international insurance solutions for over 70 years, and we started as we designed a first program for foreign officers, U.S. foreign officers and State Department. These days, we're working with in over 170 countries with multiple clients. What we are really looking for is for strategic partners such as professional organizations, credit unions, associations, but also global employers, and we provide various insurance solutions for them. So just to highlight a few, to give you an idea on individual lines, we provide solutions such as international auto, personal property, term life, personal liability, and I highlighted some that I think they are very important and very high demand during this crazy times of COVID-19. So we provide travel and travel medical with no COVID-19 exclusions, whether it's a group coverage for employers or for individuals, as well as personal accident. I'm gonna tap into these in a little later, and kidnap ransom, which is very unique coverage. Not too many insurers provide this type of coverage in high risk and war areas as well. On commercial lines, we insure businesses, whether it's their vehicle fleet. We work with a lot of airlines group, whether we insure their aviation hull or their pilots. And again, these days, I think very important topic is cyber, since everybody's working from home. Employees are accessing servers remotely. So we focus on cyber as well. Just to give you a quick idea on the travel and travel medical, I'm gonna just highlight one, I think, very important piece. Whether you are as an individual or as a company trying to send your employees overseas for any type of work, our travel insurance does cover medical emergency expenses and includes COVID-19 emergency expenses up to $5 million per policy term. And then also you have the other benefits like hospital benefit, personal accident. You can also insure your business equipment, business money or anything else you might be carrying with you. On the other side, you can add things like sport equipment or personal accident. Also very popular is personal accident coverage, whether it's for individuals or, again, businesses. So if you're sending employees cross-border, we cover medical expenses, including COVID. You can add disability coverage or repatriation expenses. And as I touched on cyber liability and kidnap and ransom before, again, we see a lot of cyber breaches these days. So we have our clients with cost of breach notification to their clients and to shareholders, technical legal services, crisis management. There's high cost to recover of funds or legal expenses associated with any type of cyber breach or business interruption and lost revenues. Kidnap ransom, that speaks for itself. We provide consuls. They come train your employees who are going to high risk areas. We provide reimbursement of any ransom monies and optional extensions, political and war extensions.
Nadia, you have 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So I'm looking for connections for anyone who has company that is expanding, or as an individual that looking to travel, they need international coverage, whether it's for cargo insurance or kidnappers and cyber, please let me know. I'm happy to discuss these coverages in more detail. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nadia. And I can assure you that to collaborate with Nadia is an experience. I'm doing it myself. In the last passing week, we're doing some projects together, right? So it's a global chamber, totally connection. And for the Israeli among us, for example, I'll just give you a highlight. Israel doesn't coverage medical insurance when you fly overseas. So Nadia's company can give an international insurance, especially with people that needs to fly during COVID. So this is just one of the things that she can provide. If you need any explanation in Hebrew, just contact me later on. And of course, you are more than welcome to contact Nadia, and you won't be sorry. Next is Shankar from India. Shankar is the Ahmedabad Executive Director of India. He will pronounce it better than me, I'm sorry. And we are also collaborating, and he's an amazing friend. The connectivity, Muna just sent me that the connectivity. Shankar, can you hear me? They have connectivity issues there. Okay, hopefully he will join back. So let's go to Sebastian. Sebastian is a good friend, and he's also a Global Chamber member, and he will present one of his colleagues from Colombia. Sebastian, you have the mic and the screen.
Thanks, Sal, for the intro. I apologize to everyone if you can hear some background noise there. Trying something different today. All right, so we are presenting a potential Global Chamber member. It's MP Strategic Pumps. Can you guys see the screen there? So basically, this is a Colombian-based company which is able to do any sort of PR strategy worldwide, especially in Latin American countries. And so as you can see, there is a team of communication consultants, and they're specialized in strategy, relations, reputation, and crisis management. So some of their clients are the most influential brands in Latin America. And basically what they do is develop risk management or emergency management crisis for PR complex emergencies, right? One of the added values of MP's communication strategy is, they have artificial intelligence softwares which allow them to monitor information live. This means that they're 24/7 collecting information on behalf of your brand, and they develop full reports that you receive on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that will allow you to have that continuous monitoring of your brand. So some of the things they do, they design risk mapping, for possible scenarios. So they analyze possible scenarios for your brand. They define main actors and target audiences, sometimes stakeholders for your brand, or, people who might be commenting on social media or very influential newspapers, in the region. They do monitor different channels, as I mentioned, with artificial intelligence, and they do develop a comprehensive communication plan for your firm in terms of, where to focus your energy on your resources as well in order to be successful. And of course, they are also able to execute any of the plans they mention, or any of the recommendations they give for your brand, So these are some of the services, any communication strategies, any digital marketing websites, public relations, video platforms, and all, anything related to communications. I'll be happy to assist with that. The CEO and owner is Alejandra Gonzalez. She's somewhere there in the audience if you can see her. These are some of the clients. You can see Grupo Aval, the Medellin Chamber of Commerce. These are big, especially financial clients in Latin America. And, you can see Ecopetrol, which is in the oil industry. Even the government departments, they do this for them. So anything related to any risk management in terms of PR, they'll be happy to assist. And of course, they're really happy for this space. Thanks, Sal, for allowing them to present here.
Thank you very much, Sebastian. And you are all. We have like 30 seconds. If you have any question to Sebastian regarding the presenting company that he presented for Colombia, if you have any question, we have like 30 more seconds. Somebody? Okay, we will leave it.
I just want to add, Tal, very quick, if you're looking for any brand expansion or also comm strategy in LATAM, this is right direction. Thanks, Tal.
Great. So please leave the information there, and you are more than welcome to contact Sebastian also. And thank you very much. Shankar, did you come back? Are you here? No. Okay, so they're having connectivity issues, but Shai from Israel is here. Hi, Shai. And he will present Mitugo, and this is a presentation worth seeing. You have the microphone.
Hi, Tal, how are you?
Screen. I'm great. Go ahead, my friend.
Good?
All the time.
Okay. So good evening, everyone from Israel, and I hope you're going to have a nice presentation. Let me just put that on. So we are Mitugo Branding, and what we do is branding. This is what we do. Just a second. This is here. Okay. I guess you see us. We are an agency, a branding agency, working from Israel and specializing in branding. This is the first thing that we do very well, I hope. We are doing graphic design, and we are trying to enrich the world of our clients here in Israel especially, but also worldwide. We have many clients in the world that are using our services in order to create better designs, to create better marketing. We are doing some of the very nice UX UI research and design and planning of UX UI. We are trying to give an effort for this thing. And me, myself, I'm trying to specialize in this issue right now. This is a very interesting processes that we're doing just these days. Online marketing, we have two promoters that working here in the studio, and they are giving very good work in promoting the brands here in Israel. If you have, for example, connections for people that want to promote their brand here in Israel, this is a very good solution. These connections are very interesting for us. I am myself a marketing advisor. I'm working with many clients, factories, companies that wish to do better marketing. This is what I do personally. I work with those people very, on the job training. This is what we do. And graphic design teaching throughout Hurricane, which is our online college that is very successful and very nice, and you should see that too on another meeting that I will come and present the Hurricane. Well, basically, we help to spread out the word, our clients' word, and we do that with high-end designs, with very professional. I'm teaching in 2 colleges graphic design, and this is coming out in the designs. They are very clever. They are very good. We do that with clear marketing strategy. For 15 years, I've been doing some marketing work and sales work. And nowadays, I'm just taking all my knowledge into marketing and graphic processes. With professional branding, branding is thinking. Branding is basically the creation of an environment. And the environment of branding is, what do you want people to think about your brand? And you can control that, you can control these things, but most people think that this is way beyond their reach. But I think that even a small business, even a small company can create great branding and great business success throughout branding. And we do that with beautiful digital platforms. UX UI is very helpful with that, and also graphic design is helpful with that. We create website, landing pages, and stuff like this that you need to in order to marketing your business. Smart online marketing, as I said, we have two very, very good promoters here in the studio. 13 years of experience in this field, in the field of branding and designs. Many clients. This is just a little bit of the clients that we use. The added value of working with us is that we are business people, and we try to bring business into graphic design, which is usually artists. This is basically most of my competitors are artists. And once I come with the business strategy into processes that include design and that include branding, usually the outcome is very, very good. It's very good for business. And you have to admit it, graphics and design, they are going together. This is attached together. If that works together, then outcome is wonderful. It's just loads of money, basically. Working with us is working with a plan and a budget. We insist that we are working very, very clear, with very clear plan of getting the targets, getting the money basically coming towards the client. So we always seek for a business income, always, okay? And if anyone in your environment, you think that he should, look better, you think he needs a stretch up for the way that he looks, the way that he presents himself, the way that the business see him, you think that the market is not valuating him the way it should, that's a person that has to drink a coffee with me. And it will be online, I guess, but it will be a very good coffee because the talk will be very nice. We're going to talk about his successful way and how he is going to change reality for his business. So please let us know. If there is a person like that, please let us know. And the last thing that I want to tell you about my business is when the marketing jungle is much, much nicer when you are accompanied by an elephant. You should remember that. So thanks a lot for listening tonight. And I hope you will have a very pleasant evening even after this presentation. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Shai. And please leave your details. Shai is a person worth to meet, even if it's online. And Shankar, do you have back your connectivity? Can you present? Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You want me to upload the presentation or you want to do it from your end?
You can upload the presentation. There might be a challenge with the synchronizing, but okay. I will just begin and probably I'll do my best to see how it can work. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm Shankar Damodar.
We can't hear you, Shankar. Yeah, no. Not this time, probably.
Yeah. So okay. I'm the executive director at Global Chamber in Ahmedabad. And very happy to be here today. It's the first time I'm on this wonderful Zoom meeting and conference with Tal. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'll just straight away dive into the whole presentation. With Global Chamber here, there are a lot.
Yeah, there is some slight connectivity problems. So we'll try maybe next time or later on. So until Shankar, you cannot hear us. Yeah. So what the next session that we have is our guests that can present themselves for 60 seconds. And please mention your name, the company name, what you are doing. You have like 60 seconds, we call it elevator pitch. And of course, you are more than welcome to leave the details and ask for specific connections that you are seeking to And if there is anybody here that you want the connection, please just mention it, and I will connect you directly to him. Let's start with Orit. Orit is a good friend, and she will tell you about what she's doing. She's well connected with the high rank people that in the army and the security forces in Israel. So Orit, you have your 60-second. Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Orit. I'm a business consultant for high-rank Army retirees. I consult and train them during the process of ending their Army service time to their second career and help them to adjust their abilities, their knowledge, their connections into the private sector and of course, accompany them during this process. These high-rank retirees have 25 years of experience in areas like defense, logistics, technology, field command, etc. They normally start second careers as CEOs and other senior positions in big organizations in the private sector, public sector, or homeland security, and of course other industries. They are very influential individuals who keep a network of connections with their colleagues, which I am part of it. I can make connections between your business ideas and a suitable partner that can help you to execute them. And I will be happy to get a recommendation and ideas of such ideas that can, make a mutual benefit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Orit. And if you catch the name, it's worth sending her an email, set up a meeting. She's well connected in all areas. Let's go to Eva. Eva is coming from Poland, right? And you're more than welcome to present yourself. And we hope that you will join the Global Chamber afterwards. Please. You're on mute. Just unmute yourself.
All right, yes, thank you very much. Hello from Warsaw. Thank you, Tal, for inviting me to this meeting. Thank you, Doug, for telling me about this meeting. Actually, I found out about the Global Chamber only recently, so I immediately jumped in and wanted to see how you work, how you communicate, how a typical meeting of Global Chamber members looks like. Therefore, I'm very grateful that I can be part of this meeting. I'm an independent business consultant in Poland. I help foreign companies to enter the Polish market, and also I support exporters who want to bring their products or services to Poland. I've been doing that for 13 years, more than 13 years now. My background is law. I graduated from a law school in Poland, and actually I did work with Israeli companies for quite a few years. I had several clients from Israel, and I had a chance to visit Tel Aviv once, and I was amazed. So it would be nice to have some more clients from Israel. So what I do is I support companies in various ways. It's a one-stop shop service depending on the actual need of the company. So I will not bore you now with details, especially that my time is very limited. Anyway, it was great to be here to see how you communicate, and I definitely am very encouraged to become the member of the Global Chamber. And maybe, who knows, I will have a discussion with Doug. I will be part of the team who will create the Poland chapter of the Global Chamber. So maybe we'll meet one day in Warsaw. I hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eva. And this is good news, and we really hope so. So we have good people to represent in Warsaw and enhance the connection. So thank you for joining. And of course, you are more than welcome to leave the details in the chat, and I also ask for referrals that you wish to connect with. And yeah, let's try again. Shankar, can you hear us? Are you still here? No. Okay. I want to give him the opportunity when he's here. Aparna, are you here?
Hi, Tal, I'm here.
Great. So you want to present yourself for 60 seconds?
Okay.
Hold on just 1 second. Aparna is the executive director of Mumbai, India, and we're doing a lot of stuff together. So, and she's of course a member of the Global Chamber. So please, Aparna, go ahead. You have 60 seconds.
All right. Thank you. I must say that I'm not at all prepared for this, but nonetheless, I'm just jumping in to say a hello. It's nice to be a part of this group, and I've been more or less a regular attendee of TAL's weekly meets. So it's a wonderful initiative. So while I head the Mumbai chapter of Global Chamber as the executive director, I also wear a couple of other hats, and as a part of which, while we are also looking at business collaborations and business interactions with companies wanting to establish their businesses internationally. Likewise, there's a certain vertical that I work on, which is called the Gateway to India, whereby we are, we're like the one-stop shop for any company wanting to invest in India, especially in sectors like education or fintech, or whether it is cybersecurity or any of these new age industries that are there. And I'll be more than happy to connect with anybody who is partnering or who's wanting to look at India as a newer developing economy. So that's a quick one about me.
Thank you very much, Aparna. And if anyone needs connection also in India and Mumbai, Aparna can open you a lot of doors, and you are more than welcome to connect with her. Just please leave the details, and also I'll send again the link, and please register in this link. So hold on, I'm putting it in the chat. If somebody haven't left his details, this is a good way to do this, because then you will see everybody afterwards. I will open the emails and the phone numbers so you can see who was in the meeting. I see that Shankar's connection is not that well. Doug is the president and founder of Global Chamber. Doug, are you here?
I am, Tal. Thank you for the opportunity. Great meeting and great demonstration, I think, of kind of a typical meeting. You and I met about, an hour ago prior. I made a mistake and I called in earlier. And one of the things we talked about was the sensibility of Global Chamber of positivity and looking at opportunities and not feeling sorry for ourselves because there's a pandemic, but looking between the lines and finding opportunities between those. And I think you epitomized that, Tal. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your hard work. And it is hard work that you do, certainly more than anyone I know. You work many hours to move forward and to find opportunities. And so thanks for all that you do. I really appreciate it. And all of us at Global Chamber appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Doug. Thank you. It's an honor to be a member in the Global Chamber. And now I want to give Gal. Gal is a member of our Metro. She's the first member in the Global Chambers that entered the Metro in Israel. She's a good friend, and she has a lot of connection to Israeli municipalities and a lot of experience in consulting. So Gal, you have your 1 minute.
Thank you, Tal, my dear. And you said almost everything. So I'm an organizational advisor, and I work with businesses and mostly with municipalities in Israel, building infrastructures for community and business development. But what I want to offer to you this evening is my connections. So if you have a client, an area of clients, an idea, who do you want to connect? What kind of businesses you would like to approach here in Israel or municipalities? I'd be very happy to have a talk with you, to understand your business, and to see if I can open doors for you through my relationship, especially with municipalities all around the country. So this is my offer to you. And thank you, Tal. Lovely evening. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much, Gal. And of course, this applies also to the Israeli members, not only the international. If you need Gal with her contacts, it's worth being a member in our metro. It's like a small family that's growing bigger and good connections and good vibe. Great. So who am I missing? Sebastian, you want to present yourself for 1 minute in your own hat and not in your client's hat? Sebastian, you're here? No. Okay. So let's go to Cesar. Cesar, are you here?
Yes, of course I am, Tal. Thank you. Good to see all of you, and congrats again for an amazing event. My name is Cesar Trabanco. I'm the VP of Business Services at Global Chamber. So my work is to help all of our members connect, get them opportunities in different events, and so on. So I'm going to be sending in the chat my information, but also an information of an event we have tomorrow that is called the Virtual League of where we have 5 members pitching books and business opportunities. So we invite you all to be part of that event. So thanks again, Tal. Pleasure being here.
Thanks, Cesar. Thank you very much. Did I forget anyone? Shankar, can you, did you have a connectivity? No. Okay, so first of all, thank you very much for attending. I just want to make a quick presentation for the Global Chamber. And everybody that is in Global Chamber is actually a network of connection, a warm connection. I can give you one example. I have a metro member here in the Israeli metro that now is in the UAE, in Dubai. And he needed some meetings. In 2 emails, we set for him like 10 meetings because of the warm connections. So it's a good gate to making business globally. And there are a lot of events, very professional. And I want to show you a short presentation on how you can join us and what benefits you can gain from joining the Global Chamber. So this is the Global Chamber, which is the first chamber of commerce. We're making and helping companies grow cross-border trade and make investment and attract investment. We have over 525 metros, regions, spreading in 195 countries around the world and growing. Sorry. We promote your company by helping them to achieve global reach in global contacts, not only contacts, but warm contacts, global access to many sectors and industries, and global exposure by sending over 70,000 members across global chambers. And we have also collaborators that we're working with as a global chamber. We also have global stature, and we have the global tribe, which is all the executive director are connected. So if somebody need any connection from my metro or from a Mexican metro or for Puerto Rican metro, we just making a call to our equivalent, and we help each other very easily to gain warm contacts and the exact contacts. As you see, we're growing across the world. And our member benefits, as I mentioned before, is strategic connection to customers and partners around the globe, access to VIP experience, seminar and information, access to people and information to grow, and also access cross-border consulting. And this is actually helping you bridge the gap between mentalities and shorten the time that you need to reach specific people, industries, or services. We also, as a global organization, have a members discount, the special opportunities, and we have a free attendance in most of our events. Of course, we have more programs that can bring more added value to those who need it. it's a small investment, but worth a lot. So to join our metro or to join the Global Chamber, these are the entrance fees. $500 for 1 to 5 employees and rising, according the people that are attending our events. This is yearly, and beyond the membership, we have also services that we can make an investment attraction and market research, additional connection, and cross-border consulting, and also affiliate memberships. And we have more programs that works in the international level beyond being a member in the metro. Israeli Chamber started actually February, but we had the COVID, and we understood even better now that when local markets are shrinking, how much important to be international in order to maintain the connection and push your company into success. And we're now building the Israeli metro, but I think that we're doing just fine, and we want to increase. So you are more than welcome to join us. We have weekly meetups. We try to make it every week and to bring, to be the portal and gate to Israeli companies, also to international companies that want to do business in Israel, in the region. And we're doing this by our meetups. We have WhatsApp group, we have an app, and of course with warm connections and emails, and setting Zoom meeting together and connecting directly specific connections. This is my information, and we will be more than happy to have you as members. And thank you very much for joining. And Shankar, can you hear us right now? Can you?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay, so I want to respect your attendance. So can you just give a brief, maybe not with a presentation, but tell you about yourself and what you are doing? Shankar is also an executive director in India, and it can be a very good connection for you. So Shankar, please go ahead.
So I wanted to say sorry about this bit of a challenge with technology, but having said all that, technology is the best thing that has happened during these times in 2020. And I had this learning curve, and the ability to connect globally is awesome. And having said that, Global Chamber has helped all of us get into this globalized world. And I met Tal, which is also very exciting. In the last month, I understood his e-card business, which is making it even more exciting for us to get in touch with people, even if we are not meeting them personally. So should I make this presentation straight away?
We're at the time is ended, but I want you to give some maybe verbally about your metro and what you can offer and what do you need, and which connection do you need, or which events do you do that can help us and can contribute to everybody.
Sure. See, as a Global Chamber Executive Director, we are helping imports and exports and having members get to 525 metros. That goes without saying. My business, GTC Global, is pretty aligned to that, because what I do is I facilitate and help companies from United States and Europe to invest in Gujarat. And we have our networks and associates across India too. We act as our business physical presence, as your business's physical presence in India, and help you develop your Indian customer base using our detailed market knowledge and extensive industry contacts. Besides that, you can count on us for our tri-sector partnership. We are well connected with the government, the private sector, and we have a great marketing team. We offer business development and marketing services to companies from around the world. And our team has over 12 years of experience in generating leads, developing sales, and increasing profits. And we help you create this value with world-class sales and business representation. We provide your business with an immediate presence in India, an extensive network of industry contacts and resources, detailed insights into local and regional markets, detailed understanding of business practices and local customs. So what we ideally do is we quickly research on your behalf how to get into the Indian market, and we do partner search, we do associate network, we help you with our partners in Softplan to set it all up, register, and get your business going. So that's in brief what we do, and that we have been doing for the past couple of years successfully, having introduced a couple of companies and made partnerships real. So that's about it for now, but I hope to make in detailed connection with all present today, and we'll be staying in touch. Thanks everybody. Thanks, Tal.
Thank you very much, Shankar. It was worth waiting for your speech and presentation. So I hope everybody's contribute from this meetup, and I hope to see you next week. And it's always interesting to meet interesting companies, interesting products. And I can only wish you happy Hanukkah for those who are Jewish, and all others, almost Merry Christmas. And we hope to see you next week on the 24th, which is Christmas. We won't be having the meetup, but next week for the 17th, we have interesting companies and interesting connections. So hope to see you then, and stay in touch.
Happy Hanukkah.
Good night and Hanukkah Sameach.
Bye,
everybody.
Happy
Good
Hanukkah.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.